Shabbat Shalawam. Saturday prayer. Shabbat coming from the planetary name Shabbatai. Shabbatai means Saturn. Saturn correlates with Saturday. That's where you get Sabbath from. Salah, I'm going to go into my mantras and my prayers. Kudash, Kudash, Kudash. Adonai, Elohim, Sabayah. Kudash, Kudash, Kudash. Adonai, Elohim, Sabayah. Kudash, Kudash, Kudash. Adonai, Elohim, Sabayah. Meaning holy, 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 Lord of hosts. Now I'm going to go through the Hebrew alphabet because every syllable creates a divine frequency. Aleph, Beyet, Gamal, Dalet, He, Vav, Zain, Hayet, Tet, Yah, Ka, Lamed, Meme, Nun, Sameth, Ain, Peh, Tazadeh, Quaf, Resh, Shin, Ta, Salah. Now we're going to say syllables that create a divine frequency for spiritual and physical healing. I'm going to say it 3 times. Nun, Yah, Tet. Nun, Yah, Tet. Nun, Yah, Tet. Those 3 syllables being said are said to help cure any physical illness, spiritual illness, and disease, and suggest the possibility of immortality. Now I'm going to say Va, Meme, Beyet, Va, Meme, Beyet, Va, Meme, Beyet. Those 3 syllables of the Hebrew alphabet also lock a divine frequency. And those being said, it says increase physical and spiritual healing powers by saying those 3 syllables. Va, Meme, Beyet. Alright, now here we go. Glory in eternity, touch my shoulders. Guide me in paths of victory. Mercy and justice, be ye the equilibrium and splendor of my life. Understanding and wisdom, give unto me the crown. Spirits of Makaf, which is the kingdom, conduct me between the 2 columns whereon is supported the whole edifice. Angels of Netzach and of High, strengthen me upon the cubical stones of Yesod. Alright, next we're going to say, go through all the Hebrew sephirots on the tree of life in a prayer as well as mantra together. Here we go. Feel the vibration. Get in tune with your spirit as you're saying these things. Sator, Aripa, Tanat, Apra, Rotas, Aya, 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 Anan, Aya, 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 Kether, Chokma, Bena, which is understanding, Gedula, Jebra, Tiferet, which is beauty, Netzach, which is victory, Ha, Yesah, Malkuth, which is the kingdom, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, be ye all present in my aid, and for whatsoever I shall desire to obtain. Salah. Now we're going to go into the Anna Bakowach prayer. Anna Bakowach, God, do, la, Yam, Man, Necha, Tati, Tezura, Kabel, Rana, Ameche, Sagvenu, Taharenu, Nora, Na, Gibor, Duche, Yitzedeka, Kavaa, Shamrim, Barachem, Taharim, Rachame, Yitzedeka, Tami, Gam, Lim, Chasa, Kadash, Ba, Ra, Ta, Cha, Nahir, Adatek, Yachi, Gehe, Ayamach, Pani, Zachre, Kadusha Tek, Shalvatenu, Kabel, Ushma, Taza, Akatenu, Yade, Tahalma, Fiat, Fiat, Fiat. And at the end of each one, I'm going to say I mean tha. It signifies the Alpha and the Omega, being I being the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet as a sound, Aleph, and Tha, Tav being the last, which is said in the syllable as Tha. So I mean Tha, and mean being the mediator in between the two worlds. As above, so below. The macro prosophis above and the micro prosophis below, because we are the microorganisms and the host of the Elohim. And Elohim is plural, meaning more than one. In the beginning, Elohim said, let us create them in our image. Key words, us and our. Genesis in Hebrew means Bereshith. Bereshith, it means in the beginning. But in the Nunakai text, Genesis is said to be the generations of Isaac, meaning the genetics. So next, we're going to go to, the planetary names in their original form and where they come from. Being that today is the Sabbath, which you know as the Shabbat. So the first one is Shabbatai, which is Saturn. The next one is Tezedek, which is Jupiter. The next one is Madem, which is Mars. The next one is Nogab, which is Venus. The next one is Kokab, which is Mercury. The next one is Shemesh, which is the sun. The children of Shem, the children of light. That's where the sun's name comes from, Shemesh. Ashe, Ashe. Ashe is the ether, the breath of life, the energy, the ether that is inside of us, which is the plasma in our DNA, which is made up of ionized gases, which creates the energy of the spirit and the soul. The next one is Lavana, which is the moon, the light of the night. The sun, Shemesh, will be the light of the day. And last but not least, I always go through the chakras because they are the energy fields in the body. And those chakras and colors are connected to our emotions and our attributes. And that is the Kundalini rising. That is how the Ruach HaKodesh, which you know as the Holy Spirit, moves through you by you rapturing, ascending from your lower self to your higher self. So the first of the chakras is the root chakra, which is red, and it deals with survival and security. The next chakra is orange, and it deals with is the sacral chakra, which deals with passion and creativity. The sacral chakra. The next chakra is the solar plex chakra, which is yellow, the sun inside of you. It deals with personal power and confidence. The next chakra is the heart chakra, which is green. The ethereal, natural, pure green, which deals with the love that pumps all the blood through all the eternal organs. The next chakra is the throat chakra, which is blue, and it deals with communications, wrath, or kindness. So everything we say, words are spells, when you speak them into existence. there is life and death in the power of the tongue. That's why when I say certain words, the Hebrew alphabet, I say those syllables from my throat chakra. I speak loud, I be bold, and I spare not. The next one is indigo. Indigo is a purplish color, and it deals with the third eye. The third eye is also known as the pineal gland. That's why in the book of Genesis, it says Jacob saw God face to face in pineal, talking about the inner essence. And that inner essence, intuition, deals with, abilities beyond the physical realm. It's a sense in you that allows you to feel something without seeing, that speaks to you. That's how the eternal God speaks through pineal. And the next chakra is the crown chakra. That's why you see all angels predicted predicted with halos over their head. And the crown chakra is violent, and it deals with consciousness, being fully aware, and spirituality, being in tune with your higher self, And on the dual side of that, it is pride and humility, because humility is the opposite of spirituality, and pride is what triggers humility. So each one of these have a dual side. In the Bible, is what you would know as the 7 deadly sins, will be the dual side of the good side. The esoteric, which is the eternal essence, the inward parts, and the exoteric, the external, the outward, physical, And I'm going to end it at that. Yah, He, Va, He, signifying the first Yah, the divine feminine, signifying the Father who art in heaven, which we know as Abba, the architect of the universe. He, being the divine feminine, Mother Nature, the womb of the earth, the elements that guides the nature of things, where mankind was created. Va being mankind itself, because in the beginning, Elohim said, let us create them in our image. And the last one is back to He, the divine feminine, Mother Wisdom, because wisdom is always referred to as a her, spirits of the wind, nature, the nature of things, I, Meme, Tha, Salah. I, first letter of the Hebrew alphabet. Tha is the sound of Ta, which is 22 of the last, and Meme being the mediator. That's where you get Amen from. Salah, I'm out. Y'all bless.